Hello everybody, I hope this finds you well. This video is going to be a little controversial. If you don't like controversy or arguments, please change channels now. For some time now, I have received hate mail and attacks because of my belief system. I find that people that do not have their own facts straight, cannot argue through logic, oftentimes resort to attacks, name-calling, misleading others to think. This is a common tactic in debates. When you're losing the debate, or someone brings up a point which you do not want heard or discussed, to attack the person bringing up this point, to make them look stupid so that no one will believe them. Oftentimes is a tactic used by deceivers to keep the truth from being heard. And so many people, majority of people, are sheep, and they are asleep, though they think they're awake. They oftentimes use the term wake up, come out of your chains, you Christian fool. See, when I was a child, I was raised by a strict fundamentalist Baptist father. I rebelled against this. I used many of the same arguments most of you atheists use against Christianity. Reading that Bible and seeing all those things, well, God's evil. Well, He's got to be evil. If there is a God, He's evil. So I became an atheist. I became a very militant atheist. Boy, was I fooled. Was I a fool. Don't take the fool's word for it because you want to believe it. I believe those lies that I was taught in the schools about evolution. I was sucked right in by it. I believed every bit of it. I thought, well, this has got to be true. Yeah, this makes more sense than the Bible does. But then things happen and people change. Started looking at the evidence, really looking at the evidence, not trying to keep my own biases out of it. Started looking for deeper understandings of these things. Most of those things I criticized Christians and those who believe on was not only wrong to an extent, well, it was right about a lot of Christians. And most Christians are Christians in name only, like Baptists and Presbyterians, and Pentecostals and Catholics. None of those are true Christian beliefs. If you study their belief system and you place it against what Christ taught, you'll find they're all wrong. They're all deceiving you. It's like most religions. They all start from someone having an epiphany, an insight, an illumination, you might say, where they see things as they really are for a moment. After they're gone, people get together and they start organizing a religion based on what this person taught or said or did, and they twist it. They twist it to fit their own power-hungry desires to control. Atheism. Atheism is a deception, a lie you tell yourself. I get kind of puzzled a lot of this. I look on YouTube, a lot of the atheists that I like, There are a lot of them out there I like and have friended. You know, they're good people. They're just fickled. It's the best word I can think of. You see them out there making all these videos about, well, the Muslim takeover of Europe, make anti-Muslim videos, cutting down Muhammad, drawing their little cartoons of him. I laugh at those. I kind of think it's funny. I've been thinking about drawing a picture of Muhammad myself. But then the same person turned around and attacks Israel for defending themselves. Look at who Israel is at war with. It's the only democracy, a little tiny strip of land, surrounded by totalitarian fascist governments, Muslim governments, that want to impose their will upon a free people. And when Israel makes a concession, shut down a West Bank settlement and remove those people, they're not applauded for it. No, instead, they're attacked again and again. Why? Because they're winning. See, they got them to pull out, so let's keep it up. Let's keep up the pressure. So they start firing rockets and send more suicide bombers. What's Israel supposed to do? Pack up and move. Pack up and move. They've been there for more than 50 years. If you grew up in a country, born and raised in a country like America, Oklahoma's where I'm at, if I was to pack up and move and give the land back to its original inhabitants, are there any of them left? Where would I go? This has been my home all my life. I was born here. This is my home. The earth is in my soil as much as it is, well, actually more than it is in the displaced people which were moved to reservations hundreds of miles away. They probably never even seen this place, let alone know anything of it. Palestinian problem started with a lie, which caused the Palestinians to leave Israel in the first place. There are a lot of Palestinians living within Israel proper, and they live there in peace with equal rights because they did not run away when the Jordanian government told them to. And what happened to these Palestinian refugees when they got to Jordan, Egypt, Syria? They were mistreated, abused, even killed, many of them. But you never heard much about that. Only the plight of the people in Gaza, those poor people that elected a terrorist organization bent on the destruction of another people. And you support that, yet at the same time are opposed to Islamofascism taking over your country. That's kind of fickle. Whose side are you on? Do you even know what side you're on? Just curious. Once I examined the evidence of evolution and found it to be flawed, once I examined closer those things I had criticized about the Bible, I found I was flawed. You're the one that needs to wake up. I woke up. I lived in the slavery of atheism for a long time under the bondage of my sin, which I denied because I loved my sin more than I loved my Creator. So I denied sin together. You say you're a good man? Have you ever lied? If you say you didn't, then you're a liar and you're not a good man. I know this is gonna piss some of you off, so let it be. Peace, love, and understanding. Have a good day.